I kicked my father out of my apartment at 2 a.m., and now half my family refuses to speak to me. He showed up drunk, unannounced, and demanded to talk like adults. That alone wouldn't be new. What was new was why he came. 6 months ago, I cut contact with him after learning he'd secretly taken loans in my name years ago. I paid them off quietly to protect my credit and my sanity. I never told the family. I just disappeared. That night, he admitted he needed money again. Not asked, demanded. He said I owed him for raising me. When I refused, he laughed and said he'd tell everyone I was lying about the loans unless I helped him. Something snapped. I told him to leave right now. He started shouting in the hallway, calling me ungrateful, knocking on my neighbors' doors. I called the building security. The next day, my phone exploded. My aunt said I humiliated him. My cousin said I broke his heart. No one asked what he did to me. I sent proof of the old debts to the family chat. Silence. Then my mother texted, "Why did you wait so long to say this?" I'm still waiting for an answer too.
I found out my boyfriend was cheating because he forgot to mute his work call. I was in the kitchen, half asleep, when I heard my own name through his laptop. Then laughter. Then a woman saying, "She still doesn't know, right?" We'd been together 4 years. Talking about marriage. Planning trips we never took because he was too busy. Turns out, he was busy with someone from his office. For almost a year. I didn't confront him right away. I listened. They joked about how trusting I was. How easy it was to lie. My hands were shaking, but I stayed quiet. That night, I packed my things while he slept. I left a note on the laptop. I heard everything. "Don't call me." I blocked him everywhere. 2 days later, his coworkers started messaging me. Apparently, he accused me of abandoning him during a depressive episode. I sent them the recording. HR got involved. He was suspended. Now he says I ruined his life out of revenge. I didn't plan revenge. I just refused to protect his lies.
I was fired for lack of loyalty after covering for my boss for 2 years. He said it calmly, like it was a policy violation, not a betrayal. I worked overtime, skipped vacations, answered calls at midnight. When he messed up budgets, I fixed them. When clients complained, I took the blame. He promised promotions that never came. Then the company announced layoffs. I wasn't worried. He told me I was safe. A week later, I was called into HR. They said I'd been undermining management. Someone had submitted emails showing mistakes, emails I'd written, correcting his errors. He claimed I was documenting his failures. I told the truth. I showed messages where he asked me to clean things up quietly. HR nodded, thanked me, and still let me go. "We need stability," they said. My boss kept his job. 2 months later, the same client sued the company over the exact issues I warned about. They called me for help. I didn't answer.
I told my best friend the truth about her wedding, and she hasn't spoken to me since. I didn't mean to hurt her. I meant to stop a disaster. She was marrying a guy everyone loved, charming, generous, always smiling. Except with me. He made jokes about my weight, my job, my past. Quiet enough that no one else noticed. A week before the wedding, I saw him flirting openly with another woman at a bar. Not subtle. Not drunk. Confident. I took photos. When I showed my friend, she cried. Then she got angry. She said I was jealous, that I always needed drama. She blocked me and married him anyway. 3 months later, she called at midnight. He'd been cheating since before the engagement. With multiple women. She found messages, photos, lies stacked on lies. She apologized. Said she should have listened. I forgave her, but things aren't the same. Sometimes telling the truth saves you. Sometimes it just proves you were right too early.